Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to another Let's Play with Author J.P.Edgar, where I play some games that I haven't really played before. Today we're continuing our really grotesque journey with Oxide Room 104 on the Switch. So without wasting any more time, let's get cracking, huh? Let's get cracking. Yeah. Well, last few episodes has been starting off with technical difficulties, but it's not my fault. No, it's all my fault. I ran out of time on preparations, and I think everything's working, but it's not. It's just how it is. It's how it is. You know, after all this entire production is being winged. So, no idea what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, and all that stuff. I went to school for this. That's not the point. The point is, I'm not putting a lot of effort into this. This is something I'm doing for fun, so I can interact with you all, and so I can play games. I'm going to be doing it anyway. So, shout out to Plot Twist for her unfortunate assistance in the stream, making sure everything hopefully works properly. Granted, she can't catch everything, but she still helps quite a bit. She talks about books, book reviews, book blankets, bookshelves, bookity book books. So check her out, links in description. Blame the Pop-Tart baby. I will blame the Pop-Tart baby. So I do remember I saved or I exited or logged out or I stopped the game in the storage room, and it kind of kicked me out here. So I'm wondering, is this like the last room I exited out of, and this is where the quick save was? So that's kind of what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. We had a lot of stuff happen last time around. It's like we were, wandering around doing our thing. We died to, we lost our second life, our third, and our fourth. So this is actually our first life. Ooh, there's bandages here. I was just walking around to see if there were any mobs I needed to know, but there's bandages. That's very, very valuable, especially when I'm starting doing stupid stuff like shooting a baby in the face. Who would have thought you don't shoot a baby? So, I still only have 2 rows, 6 slots, and 2 of those slots are being used from the revolver and the ammo, and 1 is from the light. So I need to be cautious on what I'm going to be doing in terms of my spacing. So since I'm going to be hanging out outside a little bit more, I want to shove that in the storage. Was I doing anything specific? Did I actually finish the did I dig up the key? Because I have come on, just turn a little bit. You can do it. Any human, any baby, any child, shot in the face or not, can squeeze through that. And here's the basement doors. That's the view I'm used to. That's the view I grew up with. No, that's sad. No, but yeah, I took care of the buried key. So yeah, I guess we're going to be going through our next room. I don't think there's anything else to do out here. I vaguely recall going up to the second floor and grabbing the gas mask, so that's not a situation. We took care of any potentially ambushing Pop-Tarts. Yeah, here's the gas mask. So we already got that. So let's go to room 103. We're going to grab this key, well, these lock picks, just in case there's something there, and let's kind of see what's going on. What's going on? Room 103 is going to be to the left. It's going to be near where we actually loaded and spawned, yeah? 101, 103. The next time around, I'm going to have to remember that we can't use the key with the tortoise, because that's not the solution. I still don't know what those metal turtles are for. I don't know the solution to that puzzle. So I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know what the solution is, but maybe it's something I'm missing. I might be missing something plainly obvious, and that has happened before. So, all right, this is the baby room. Pull out our guns. So I don't think there's actually anything in the baby room in terms of threats, but I'm still going to keep cautious. I'm going to keep on my guard. We got an Amazon box here for all of our storage needs. I think they're giving us the pouch or the satchel primarily because they're going to give us like a metric boatload of blocks. So let's see if, do I actually have the key? Yeah, at the bathroom. And I just don't think, yeah, there is no threats in here at all besides that creepy, creepy baby. So let's just go around picking everything up, searching once more through these drawers, and cupboards, and cabinets. We're going to turn on the gas so the baby has something to keep him company after we leave. Turn on that light, you know, so there's a flicker of heat and spark. It's all for the baby's sake. Ammo, something we very, very much need because everything takes a range of shots. Still don't know how many bullets anything takes. It's just, you know, so we're going to store that bad boy. I'm going to store the E. We do know that the duck that's in the bathrooms has the name or has the word job on the bottom. I don't know if that is something to include or it's inclusive for a puzzle later on, assuming it actually means anything. I just don't know. There's a lot of stuff going on that I have no idea what's going on. So, little trash bag, little creepy, creepy, creepy baby that I'm not going to shoot this time. We learned our lesson. The baby is the Zelda chicken. That's all. That's it's as simple as that. Nothing in the plant. Nothing on there. Let's go in here. Grab this quackers with the word on the bottom. Make sure nothing is in the bathroom, and then flush it down because it's brown. Oh my God. All right. Looking for bullets, bandages, and antidotes. Because I've already been through here. There are no documents. So now we are at the situation where what's with the baby? What's with this duck? It's just a duck with.
There's a name on the label.
There's a name on the label. So is it? Is this thing's name Job? Is this Steve? But like, what do I do with it? Like, what do I do with these blocks? Am I supposed to? See, here's matches right here. Just toss them.
It's a children's toy.
I don't know what to do here.
It's a large bed.
I don't know what to do here.
It's a large bed.
Put the blocks in the circle. I don't know if I can interact. I tried interacting with the. I can interact with the circle. Okay. All right. So there we go. We have a ball game. I didn't know I could interact with the circle. I think I tried interacting with the circle. Nothing happened. So there you are. Oh. Buh. All right.
Looks like some kind of demonic symbol.
I didn't know I can actually. Oh, wow. And once again, it's staring at me, staring straight in my face, and I was oblivious. Oh, what are you doing? Go against the wall. Sneaky sneaks.
That thing isn't there anymore.
That thing isn't there anymore? Yeah, that thing is definitely not there anymore. And you left behind. Ooh, a key. So this is actually a room I don't think I've entered before. But first, let's see what I need. Do I need anything? Still don't know what's going on with the teapot or the badge. I don't know if the shovel has any relevance to anything. What the gas mask is for, these blocks are probably wasted of space. This is something for a previous puzzle, so. But yeah, that, I believe, is it.
It's a children's toy. Somewhat old.
That's it. Okay, so just light the match with the gas and run away, run away. So we have now accomplished something that I never did, which was spell. So I could have swore I tried interacting with that circle before. You know, it could have been that I tried interacting it when I first got in there, and then the baby threw me off. You know, then I completely forgot about it. That is a possibility. I mean, I'll actually put money on that's kind of what happened. So, I mean, that is a real possibility. Here we go. Kind of move the microphone a little bit closer to my, so it don't sound a little different. Spell.
I have to get to the entrance of the motel.
Yeah. Okay, so there's 104. That means this is actually a dead end. You know, I'm just being thorough, double checking my work. So now that I got another key to a room I've never been into, that's going to be interesting. That's going to be interesting. So let's kind of go over here, go to storage. I'm going to put that away for now because I'm still kind of wandering around the first floor. Is there anything? No, that's it. There's 202 and 210. I guess I'm going to 202. I have enough inventory space. I'm actually going to load up on the antidotes and the bandages for now, just in case I get smacked. I don't want to have to rush all the way out here. 202. Here we go. $210. 209. 6. Oh, I could have gone up the ladder, huh? Oh well. Oh, it's just a reflection. I thought that was like a bullets or bandage or something. It was absolutely nothing. There we oh. 202 has that fire thing there. What does this mean? What does it mean? So that's nothing. That's nothing. I'm kind of wandering around now to see if I could see if there's any other icons, because there's the fire and there's the badge. So is the fire mean that there's a fire in there, there's no oxygen, and I should have the gas mask? Is that it? I don't know. It's tough to say. Let's see. Then we have... No, there's the gas mask right there. So what? What is it? All right, let's go back. Maybe I can pick up this fire extinguisher? No, it's not even going to let me. I mean, what would you use a fire extinguisher for when there's no fire, except when the room has an icon that says fire? Matt yawning and talking once more. So, this isn't the room I want to go in. Not yet, at least. So I want to put that back. 210. I don't recall what 210 was, what it needed. So let's just kind of go there and see what's going on. 210 should be pretty close to over here. Yeah, here's 210. There's no icon above the door handle. So I'm just going to walk on in here. At least I have this opportunity to take a drink, right? No more sippy cups. The sipping, I didn't like how it was being transmitted through the microphone. So it's just a generic bottle of water. Okay, I'm in here. Go sneaky times. Gotta make sure there's no Pop-Tart. And there is no Pop-Tart. I don't hear anything, so I don't think there's actually any threats in this room. There's no bathroom either. But there's wonderful decor.
There's nothing in there.
All right, let's just look around. Let's just look around.
Looks comfortable.
All right.
Metal wash bowl. There's nothing in there.
Some drawers to deal with. Some precious bullets. I thought that was a bandage, not not a burned out candle. More bullets.
There's nothing in there.
Alright, just following the right hand wall.
It's a pumpkin. I like pumpkin. It won't open.
I like pumpkins. Oh, well, thank you very much. How deep of a character you are.
Not very useful right now.
Oh, there's a key right there. Okay. And see if there's anything going on with
It's not working.
these.
It's not working. It's turned off or unplugged.
Oh, I remember this room. Yes, because it's unplugged or turned off or something. No, there's no plug at all, so it can't even be unplugged. And then there's this room. And then there was this creepy thing. Oh, I'm going to have to kill it. Let's see if I can go. Oh, no. All right. See, that's why I had the stuff in my inventory. Okay, IM's the bleeding. I remembered that after I heard the screaming. I totally forgot that thing just spawns out of nowhere. I checked the ceiling so it wasn't like being a Spider-Man thing. So that thing just spawned out of nowhere. And I think that's it for this room. I'm wondering if I was quick, if I picked it up and I held the right button, I could have sneaked on by, because I'm done with this room. I don't have to go back in here. So could I have actually just skipped that Pop-Tart? It is possible. It is possible. It is possible, but it doesn't really matter now. It's a moot point. I decided to blow that Pop-Tart in half. With never mind. So yeah, that's interesting. Just randomly screaming keys and getting me on edge. Silly game with their silly jump scares. All right, so I have a key to a room on the first floor. How's my inventory space looking otherwise? Looking okay, not the greatest. Room 109. I don't have anything to deter fire, so I can't go into the room upstairs. So this is the only key I have to go into. Assuming that those icons actually mean anything. The reason I say that is because I recall going into the room with the badge icon and not seeing anything to do with the badge. So, I don't know. We'll see. Just either pieces of the puzzle that are incomplete, purposely or not, or I'm just smooth braining it. And it's possible. I smooth brain a lot of things. I overthink the obvious, and I can't seem to figure out the simple things. But when it comes to complex things, oh, I got, it's Jackpot. I remember Jackpot. Oh, we're going to find our friend Josh. But is there a storage space here? I don't think there's a storage space here. So I'm going to be in trouble in the sense that I only have one space left. Oh, two now. So that's that, but I want to grab that here shortly. I want to look through everything, see if there's anything I need to pick up, like this key. And that is stacked on, so I have two bathroom keys, okay. Okay, I opened up all the things over there, searched all the things. Okay. Now, where is Josh? I'm not gonna push that yet. We need to remember where that Pop-Tart was. Was it in the bathroom? Was the Pop-Tart in the bathroom? Or did it spawn after I did something? Alright, yeah, well, maybe possible. I'm gonna check that out here shortly. I'm just looking around. I'm not going to use Josh to fulfill my wildest dreams again. I'm going to do things properly. There's Josh.
It's just a brick. I'll call him Josh.
All right. So let's unload Josh in the storage. Because we're not going to use Josh. Josh spawns bad. We're going to keep him in the storage, and we're going to come back to that room. This is room, what, 106? 109? I'll just turn around to find out here shortly. We're going to do things right. We're going to use that key for the storage. We're not going to use Josh. That way we're not going to have that spawn. We're going to save ammo. That's the goal. That is the goal. It's not like I've done this before. Yeah, it's not like I've done this before. Silly. All right, this is room 109. They should just have storages in all the rooms so I don't have to do this. Like, this is a little silly. Having to come back out here, dealing with unnecessary loads. Because now I have to go back, and I still only have one space. I suppose it's kind of like that to keep you locked in the game. Still unnecessary in my opinion. I think a lot of the inventory is unnecessary. I mean, are the keys really going to take up an entire section? I mean, come on, just keychain that bad boy. Keychain that bad boy. Inventory should be for stuff like the healing stuff. I can understand the healing stuff. That takes inventory. Weapons, that takes an inventory slot. You know. All right, so we got that. I think we did all the searches in this general vicinity, so
It stopped.
I still don't know why it says 11:30. We're going to have to push that at some point. This is going to dispense something. All right. I do know that the power is behind that clock. I think that is where the Pop-Tart is. All right. And this puzzle is going to be solved once we spin the roulette wheel after we power everything on, because we're going to get numbers. It's something like 11, 24, 37 or something like that, but let's just do that anyway. Jackpot! All right. There's going to be creepy flashes and blood just randomly coming up because reasons. Okay, 11 from top to bottom, 11, 21, 34. 21, 34, which will give us a key to another room. And now we solved all that stuff and we haven't gotten the Pop-Tart. So either my mind is forgetting that we used Josh to open this up for a Pop-Tart,
Looks like some kind of liquor.
or there's a Pop-Tart in there. Okay. Being cautious, being sneaky. There's no Pop-Tart. Maybe it was because I used Josh that I got the Pop-Tart. I think that was it. I could have swore. It's fine, it's fine. It's fine. I think it was Josh, though.
Old radio that doesn't work.
Yeah, loud noises do seem to attract them. There was an indicator in the beginning saying that they can't see worth a crap, but they can hear. All right, let's just check that out real quick. Because it might give us something, but we do know that it's just a picture on the back. It has like a heart +1 or something like that, right? Yeah, there's nothing else. Plot twist. Do you remember that Rift campaign I DM'd a while ago? Where I Gave you a sheet of paper about a photo. This is a line. It's a square. It's a line. Okay.
It's an empty bucket.
Okay, so there's nothing here. These won't turn on. Okay.
The faucet isn't turning.
I think that's it. People are eating dinner where they relieve themselves. Hey, you got to make room for the roulette table. But I think that is all of the puzzles here. By the way, last time I forgot how to access the documents, completely forgetting about this wonderful thing, the D-pad. Yeah, I didn't even think about it. I'm pushing all the buttons, but nothing on the D-pad. Yeah, it's up on the D-pad for the documents. Okay. So I am still missing a lot of documents. From Matthew, I'm missing 5 documents. From Eva, I'm missing 2 documents. From Evil, I'm missing 7. And from Doc, I'm missing 11. So there's still a lot of stuff for me to acquire. Oh my God, yeah, the Polaroid. Exactly. The only way to find out if an item had the magical stuff that you were looking for. Oh, riffs. Can't say that wasn't an epic campaign though. There was a lot of stuff going on. That campaign lasted years, I think. So, yeah, I think it was years. When every magic item had their pros and cons, like a curse for the boon to counterbalance everything. Was that the one with your baby dragon? I don't recall exactly what you were playing. I do know that Sean was playing some sort of psychic telekinesis. I think Brett was playing his juicer.
How can I get inside the motel?
So I don't recall. I don't recall what George played. I don't recall what you played. I don't think there was anyone else who. Oh, Aaron might have played that too. I don't recall though. I don't think Aaron was in that campaign though. All right, so we're going to go here real quick. We're going to check out the inventory, figure out what our next step is. Do we want to go to room 209? We can't go to 202 unless we have something to repel the fire. So let's check out 209. We're just going to check out 209. Assuming I am understanding the icons correctly above the handles. I mean, I could be way off, but what else could it be? Why else would they have like a random icon of doom above these handles? No, I could have actually walked through the stairs with a cooker. It would have been like it was the second door. Oh well. All right. See, I think this is the one with the card. Yeah. This is the card. So I had the card with me as I was going through here, but this is actually going to take us eventually to the 3rd floor. Do I really want to try room 202 whatever with the fire? You know what? I have bandages. Let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. Let's see what happens. Let's see if I enter this room, I'm going to run into fire and get hurt. So we're going to store this. Yeah, I have 5 bandages and 3 antidotes. I'm okay for now. I think it was 209. No, it was 202. I guess 209, we just tried that, and that is going to be the one where it has the badge on top of it or whatever, right? So yeah, I think that's it. All right, let's go inside and see what we can see, because at the very least, well, I can't really say that. At the very worst, I'm just going to straight up die. No ands, ifs, or buts. Plausibly speaking,
The entrance
I'm going to get
is here.
hurt. I want to have to exit the room, and I want to have to use a bandage, which I have 5 of. Which, according to the first successful near playthrough, 5 was an excess. So let's give this a shot. Let's examine it first.
Tight.
Well, congratulations. All right, so all right, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? What is going to happen? Gas. I think that's gas. So I'm going to go out and grab the gas mask real quick because you saw the waviness on the screen. I think that's gas. I think that is gas. Maybe that's flame up. No, what's the gas mask for? What's the gas mask icon for? Why, game? Why? All right. All right. I'm not poisoned.
Can I get inside
I'm
your
not
head?
injured. That's the good news. I'm not poisoned. I'm not injured. I feel like I should go into the other room, though. I feel like I should go into the other room because we're going to have to go into the room with the blood underneath it. And there might be something in the next room to counteract whatever that room has. It looks like gas. It looks like the gas mask, but something tells me I'm overthinking it. Or not necessarily overthinking it, but I'm skipping a step. And when you skip steps, things happen. Unhappy happy happens. Unhappy happens. So let's go step by step, thinking we are not skipping anything. We're going to go to 202. We're going to walk our happy butts all the way around the balcony because I once again went the wrong direction, but it doesn't matter. That's irrelevant. And we're going to see if we can find something to counteract anything like gas. Wait a minute. What we're 209. Now that we're finally back at 209, I did not walk all the way around twice.
It's locked.
We're going to try this out. That was dumb. Let's see if I can't use that. Because there might be some sort of key card or something. I don't know. I just don't know. I'm gonna find out. I want to go in here, go step by step. I have the key card. It has a card above it. I'm not going to go into the to the fire room thing unless I have something that potentially repels, retracts, or gives me some sort of resistance to fire. I don't think it's the gas mask. I don't think it's the gas mask. I also need to remember that I failed on one of the puzzles, which was the turtle book. I failed on that puzzle. I failed at killing Pop Tarts. So it is a possibility that the book had a puzzle or had a key in it, which would have given me something to repel the fire. That is a possibility too, and I need to keep that into consideration.
An old flat screen TV. Doesn't seem to work.
A dozen
Thanks.
eggs?
I don't like the sheets.
An empty toolbox.
An empty toolbox.
You didn't even open it to see if it was empty, but okay, I'll take your word for it.
It looks like this was lit just a bit ago.
Okay, so we got a ladder here. Let's check all these.
It's not working. It's not working. It's not working. It's not working.
Okay, got some antidote here.
It's a metal figure.
Another silly turtle. What are those turtles for? I don't know what those turtles are for. I just don't know. The only thing I could possibly think of, I need to count the turtles and give a correct answer.
An old
And if that's the case,
Let's see.
I haven't been counting, so that's it. There's nothing else here. Because eventually we're going to go into a room with another one of these and bolt cutters. But that's it for this room. So we got the spare key for 203. This wasn't used. I don't know. What the heck is that for?
It looks like a bar of soap. I'd better not touch it. It's a metal figure of a turtle.
What is this for? What are the turtles for? Alright. They're just to piss me off, huh? It's nothing. A bed perfectly suited for handcuffing and naughty times.
There's nothing interesting in this book.
I think that's it for this room. I was really kind of hoping for something else. I was hoping for a little bit more. And I'm starting to wonder if that book puzzle held the key to open the door for the fire retardant. That's what I'm starting to believe. The reason why I believe that is, as far as I can tell, that is the only puzzle we have not successfully completed up to this point. And the path that this key is going to lead us will be progressing through the game. We'll go to the third floor and sneak on down and this and that, and find two-headed vomiting thing on the stairs, on a door that I'm going to probably get too close on. But this key, this badge, so far, there's no relevance to it. I don't know what it's for. I just went into the door with this, and I have no idea. I have no idea. I don't know. I just don't know. So let's do some minor inventory management, discard what we don't need. And since we have, I mean, we could give this a shot. We could. I saw the wavies, I saw the green. We could give this a shot. You know what? Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Yeah. If we die, it'll suck. But if we get hurt, we're just going to leave immediately, and I have the bandages and the antidote in my inventory.
It's locked.
That's what I'm thinking. We're going to give it a shot. We're going to see if we can't quickly see something to grab. But the thing is, I still don't know what the solution to that book puzzle is. We see the turtles. We see the metal turtles, but that's it. There's no snakes. There's no wolves. What's happening? Why am I feeling like this? There's so much hate in me. Okay. Some bandages that I decided not to take. I had the gas mask. Do I have to equip it or somehow? No, it's just there. So maybe it's
They look like old gas cylinders. It's an oxygen cylinder.
okay. Nice gas cylinders and
I wouldn't want to be sitting there.
is this we're going to stay sneakies. But so far so good. We haven't gotten poisoned yet. There's a Pop-Tart right there. You know, a part of me wants to just take out the Pop-Tart. Another part of me is worried about what the spark of the gun will do. Considering the fact that we have a plugged-in electrical lamp right here with gas.
Rusty metal bottle.
All right, we're going to take out the Pop-Tart. We got to take out the Pop-Tart. I don't know if I can shoot through this. So let's do this. Because no Pop-Tarts left unchomped, right? So I agree, plot twist. That room looked very flammable. And I actually mentioned that worry, except for the fact that there was electrical stuff going on. Ugh. Even when he's burning you alive, he sounds like he's bored. Uh, uh. You know, I think it's fun that they put the gun there. So if you fire around, it's going to explode. I appreciate that. But what I don't appreciate is the fact that they have an electrical lamp pointed at something inside the gas. It's misleading. Shame on you, developers. Shame on you. I do not like that very much. I do not appreciate that.
My clothes.
All right, so now I'm on life 2 again. We don't have a lot of experience in life 2. So let's see what we can see. Let's see what we can see. I mean, it was kind of soul crushing when that happened. It didn't even give me the opportunity to heal myself. It just straight up KO. And I'm not happy about that, but you know, it is what it is. Let's just go in the nasty.
The bottom.
I saw the signs. I talked about it. I pointed it out. I don't know. It makes sense, but not at the same time that happened.
Oh shit. What the It's locked.
I have no idea how long my headset's been cut out, so.
It's locked.
All right. It's locked. Yes, go to the inventory. You're not going to go to the inventory?
Locked it
All right.
again. I have to get out of here.
There's lockpicks, right? You open this with lockpicks? Apparently not. Do I not have lockpicks? Yeah, it's right there. So maybe the lockpicks are for something else. All right. All right. Well, there's nothing in storage because I haven't accessed the storage. But yeah, the lockpicks should be. But there we go. It didn't let me. I guess it's because I paused it at that at that location. I don't know. Anyway, here's the exit.
It's locked.
Here's the exit. You know, when someone who's actually played this game watches my replays and they see, all right, there's a Pop Tart in this room. I'm gonna go shoot it. They're like, oh, wait a minute. I want to wait for it. I want to wait for it. They're getting excited as I wait. No, I'm not gonna shoot it. Oh, come on. All right, I'm gonna shoot it. Oh, here it comes. Uh, that's just one of those things. Like, I never played this game before. That's part of the niche of this part of the channel. I'm going to be making like replays, games I have played before, because next game
Hey.
is going to be it's going to be Yoshi, but I'm going to play Resident Evil, the first one, which I've played before. Granted, it's been a long time. I don't remember anything about it, but I have played it.
What the hell is going on here?
So I'm going to be having that. But also, if the community wants me to do platinum runs, like finish a game, get all the trophies or something, I'm going to have to do like, I have to make I'm not necessarily a channel, but like a, oh crap, that's right, I got to swim. Swim is. I'll have to say something to make sure that, you know I played it. You know I've done this, what the goal of this video is. That's why I do that introduction every time. Like, where I play a game I never really played before. This time we're continuing with, we're doing this, we're starting our journey with, and stuff like that. That's why I do that. That is why I do that. Because if I played a game before, I want you to know. If I haven't played a game before, I want you to know because I think it's more entertaining that way. You know what to expect. I'm not going to be lying to you. I'm not going to be giving you like misleading information on what I have and haven't done. Because if I've spent 1,000 hours on a game and I suck at it, either I suck at the game or I'm playing it. I don't want to play it. I want this to be like, you know what you're getting yourself into when you're taking the time to watch my videos, when you're watching the stream, when you're talking to me. You know what you're getting yourself into, and it's easy stuff. All right, now we don't have any keys. We don't have inventory space, so I'm going to put the bandages and the antidote away, but I'm going to hold on to the ammo and the gun.
Check the entire storage room before I leave.
I apparently missed something. All right, what did I miss? The cucumber? No. Got the gun. I got the ammo. Oh, there we go. Dunk. So, all There might be bullets here. Might not be. Okay. So let's go get that shovel. But first, let's see if there's any baddies outside. Because as I'm running around the halls, there's no that. As I'm running around the halls, I want to know if I need to stick to the walls, or if I can just run freely with no problems.
I've got it.
I didn't know he mentions it when you have stuff to find. Well, it's because you're too busy listening to his riveting dialogue. I have to search the room before I leave. Like, even when he was burning alive. See, that's why this is what he's burning alive. Just come on. Come on. Can you put some effort into it? Some effort? I didn't see any mobs, so that means I can go back to the storage unit, put stuff away before I pick up that shovel to find a key. But I can run around the hallways, the outside hallways, without fear of hitting anything. So if I think I would have laughed at the lack of motivation for being burned alive if I wasn't so disappointed in the fact that I've been talking about it. I knew it was going to happen, but because of that light, it led me to believe I can fire. Oh well. Oh well. Not as soul crushing as when I think I was near the end, and I decided to get puked on, and I couldn't go to the storage space to get the antidote. That was soul crushing. That was all will of this game at that moment left my body. I needed to take the rest of the day off, type of deal. So, but I don't think there's going to be any difference in story as you go through the lives, and let me explain. You may recall I was talking about 101. Okay, let's try 101. I was talking about going through Life 2 being equivalent to, at least to me, reading a book, getting about halfway through it, putting it down, and then starting book 2. That's kind of what I felt like as I was progressing through Life 2, 3, and 4. Like, I needed to finish Life 1 before I can continue to Life 2. I don't think the story is like that, though. I think you can find all of the documents in any life. I just think as you die in this game, it kind of goes with a new level, with a new sense of difficulty. It might be like noob for Life 1, beginner, immediate, advanced. Because, as you may recall, in Life 4, there were mobs everywhere. I had to be careful where I was walking as I was going through the hallways. There were mobs everywhere. And I think that's the situation. Because as I was going through Life 4, there were there were no pages. Because I found them in Life 1 already. That is what I am starting to believe. So that means the only thing that's going to be sucking my soul out from this game is having to do all this stuff over again with nothing to show for it. And as I mentioned Deathloop on the PS5, how the game, it's like once you die, you have to start the day over again. But you get weapons that you can hold on to. Otherwise, everything starts from the beginning. You have goals you can accomplish, but aside from that, it is quite literally a loop. I found that design very clever, and the banter made everything interesting regardless of having to start things over and over and over again. It was the banter that regardless of how interesting the game was, that kind of kept me in it. And I know plot twist can attest to that. It was funny, the banter. Let's go in here. Nothing. Flush. I don't think
It's not
the
working.
flushing does anything. A lot of books. Here's going to be the key to here. Maybe there's going to be a clue on the key itself. Because there's still nothing here. There's no clues. There's no nothing. So I want to see if there's something here. Nope, it's just use. And we've looked at all of the pictures. There's nothing here. The banter and death loop made the game. I agree. It was. I feel that the design was somewhat lazy, unique but lazy in a way. But the banter kept it. So that's it. It's just one of those games.
It's a pile of
I
useless
did
books.
not know that if you're playing in single player mode and you're connected to the network, other people can join your game as the opposing side and hunt you down. I did not know
It's
that.
a pile of useless books.
So
It looks like some kind of
I
book.
spent hours on one level trying to get on through. I'm like, snicka, 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 snicka. And then I'm almost at the end. I'm low on ammo, I'm low on life. So it's just all. I'm like, oh, that's stupid. That is stupid. That's one of the unique and clever parts. But that was stupid. I was frustrated. All right. We are at this again. We don't know the solution to the puzzle, but we know it's not that stupid tortoise. There are no clues to indicate anything.
There's nothing interesting
We
in this book.
searched all the books, and that's all he's going to say.
It's a pile of useless books. It's a pile of useless. It's a pile of useless books.
And the only indicator right here is a bear. I can't read the text. Otherwise,
There's nothing interesting in this book.
or
It's a pile of useless books.
so, I don't know. The only indicator I
There's nothing.
got was from
There's
other
nothing
rooms on those
interesting in
silly
this
metal
book. It's a
tortoises
pile of
that
useless books.
have
It's a pile of
no
useless books. It's a pile of
that have
useless books.
nothing going on in the game. I know I mentioned that over and over again, but
It's a pile of useless books.
that's just what I'm gathering. There's nothing on the ceiling. There's no nothing. Usually puzzles are solved in the same room, but there's nothing here. So what am I missing? So does that mean I'm just going to have to guess
Towns. It's a pile of useless books. It's a pile of
until I
useless
get it
books.
right and remember it? Is that what I'm gathering?
It's a pile of useless books. It's a pile of useless books. It's a pile of useless books. Metal canister. I don't know
Yeah,
what's
there's
inside.
nothing here. And there's nothing here either. So the only clue or indicator we got is in Life 3 when the box is already opened and it is pages of Peter and the Wolf.
I can't carry anything else.
There's a crowbar behind there. Interesting. But if you use the crowbar on this, you're probably going to break it. Okay, so let's open up the turtle. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Let's go to what if it goes like this? What if the puzzle goes like this? You use the crowbar to open the box, which shows Peter and the Wolf, which makes you open the Wolf book. I want to give that a shot. I'm going to give that a shot. That sounds plausible. I don't want to just guess. I don't want to skip ahead. I don't want anything like that. I want to do this legit. So we're going to clear up some room. I want to pick up the crowbar to see if I can use that on the box to see the Peter and the Wolf pages to open up that Wolf book, and to see if I get something. That sounds plausible. I like it. Let's do it. That sounds plausible. I like it. I kind of want to play Deathloop again just for the banter. I am crap at that game though. I really am. It's a first-person shooter on a console. I never really spent a lot of time building up my expertise in first-person shooters, much less in consoles. So I wouldn't be that good. It probably won't be that interesting of a watch. So let's put that away. That way we can pick up the crowbar, which would probably be used and expended. Let's put this in the storeroom as well because we can get into the bathroom. I think this will do for now. That should suffice. That should suffice. All right. I actually feel confident. I feel good about this. I feel good about this. I'm concerned about the noise. But I have my gun and I have the ammo for it. So if a Pop-Tart pops, we'll try to sneak on by, but we can blow holes in its quote-unquote face if necessary. All right, let's see if I'm right.
It is an old, closed suitcase.
Peter and the Wolf.
Like a part of the story of Peter and the Wolf.
Peter and the Wolf. But we didn't get a Pop-Tart. All right, here we go. Just random howling in the distance. But yeah, that's the solution. Way to go. Props. Well, thank you. Thank you. I know I can do it. I'm not that self-absorbed, giving myself compliments and acknowledging my own compliments to myself. I actually know someone who did that, who had a conversation with himself, asked himself a question, answered said question, and then complimented himself on the answer. I didn't want to intervene. I didn't know who I was talking to at the moment. So I was just like, all right, all right, dude, you do you. You do you. Oh man. But yeah.
I have to get to the entrance.
I feel good about that puzzle. I actually feel accomplished for finding that. Now it was a chance that I actually found the crowbar. The funny thing is I looked behind there. I just don't think I saw the crowbar. So all right, so we have 111. Let's go to that one. Because 206 might be a room that requires something that I don't have, whether it is a flame retardant or the gas mask. And the gas mask is over there. It's right there estimated. So I'll get that eventually. So let's kind of continue with our trek through the first floor. We are getting very proficient at clearing the first floor, at least until we get to the non-noob difficulty levels, and my smooth brain starts to overpower my capabilities, and I start to do something stupid like shoot a gun to create a spark inside
It's locked.
a room full of gas. What I would really like to do one day is reorganize my office space to have like my gaming library behind me or something game related instead of a messed up green screen that the cats destroyed. Amongst other things, I probably installed it incorrectly, but it's just um, the the level of green screenage. Oh, there's a Pop Tart. Hold on a second. Okay. Um, I actually hung curtains on the ceiling with the blackout curtain behind it to block out any light for a green screen. Now it is not level or it's not flush in any shape way or form. So you could see like some wrinkles and stuff like that here, but that's not the point. The point is the cats actually destroyed the bottom, pulled the green screens down a little bit, and tore holes near the top. I can get around that. That's fine.
It's a metal figure on a
But
tart.
Streamlabs OBS, their green screen technology for the cameras, does not efficiently blot out the green screen. I'm not wearing any green. I'm wearing black, orange, and stuff like that. But it only the chroma key only hits like this part. And then I have to add another filter, which will be this part. But the more filters you add, the more chalky the um, the the video is going to get. The more memory it's going to take up
Looks
on
like a key to one of the
um,
rooms.
on your computer because it's more filters that have to be processed through your camera and the software.
It's not
But
working.
other software, Microsoft Teams, for example, you click a
It's not
button
working.
and bam, the green screen works fabulously.
There's
So
nothing in the teapot.
it's not like the green screen is completely broken. Streamlabs OBS green screen chroma keys are just lacking in every sense of the word, and I'm disappointed in them. But granted, it's a free software, so it's not like I can expect much. I just expected a working green screen or a working chroma key, because then I can actually have the green screen around me blocked off, and you can actually see that seizure inducing helix and anti-helix or spin and anti-spin stuff going on. All right, I don't have a bathroom key. I have to go to my storage and pick up the bathroom keys, so I gotta do that real quick. But when I was playing, um, when I was playing a Plague Tale, there were indicators on the bottom of the screen saying, "Hey, this is where people are," but I couldn't see it because of the green, because of my camera. It's like it would be like right here, or I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll do this, and eventually, I'll get there eventually. There we go. Like the indicator will be right here, but my camera's blocking it, and the camera moves. I don't know anyone's around me, but they're there, but the camera's blocking it. And it was really frustrating.
How can I get
In
inside the
addition, on
hotel?
the bottom right of the screen of at least Plague Tale was my ammo indicator. Granted, I was very thorough and very cautious about making sure I had all the ammos. Not all games can be like that. So on the bottom right of the screen, I may have an ammo indicator and I can't see it, or a health indicator, or something important and the camera's blocking it that I can't chroma key out. Anyway, enough about that. Enough about that. I was working on software probably 10 to 15 years old. I actually had a better chroma key than this software. That should tell you something. I mean, granted, I could. Wait. Where am I going? I could actually possibly find another streaming software, but then that might cost money, and I'm too cheap to do that. I'm not going to. I'm not going to um, hire any games or anything like that. No. This is everything's legit for me, and I legitimately don't have a good chroma key. All right. Here we go. We are back at the bathroom. We are back at the bathroom. Was there a Pop Tart in here? No. No. Okay. This confuses the heck out of me. I actually have a logical reason why something like this would happen, but porcelain rusting. Porcelain rusting.
It's not working.
Why? How? But what if the water has rust in it,
A metal canister. I don't know what's inside.
and that's kind of and I kind of left the iron behind. But it doesn't make sense to me because I think when rusted water evaporates, it's not going to leave a stain like that. So no, This kind of reinforces what I said last episode about the texture blending. The rust is the base texture, and they put another texture on top of it, and they kind of paint over it to make it blend. Anyway, what did I get out of this room? I got some bullets. I got an antidote, but that's it. I'm not thrilled at that result. I was expecting something else.
Cotton tart.
I was expecting something else.
Electric socket.
An electric socket. Yeah. That's it. That is it. So I could have actually skipped that, say the bathroom key, but it's not like I don't think I'm going to have a shortage of bathroom keys. So maybe I will one day look into a streaming software with a better chroma key that actually costs money. But all of my money in terms of this project, like the J.P.Edgar project, is going toward the books. It's going toward the website development, hopefully back-end server development and stuff like that. So I already invested more money than I expected into the Let's Play project. That's the truth. Like this headset is for the Let's Play project. And this was probably one of the most expensive pieces of equipment I bought for something that's supposed to be a side project. No joke. No joke. All right, so let's go through the storage. By the way, I'm not taking the consoles into consideration because the consoles are purchased because I want to play them, not because I was buying them for the Let's Play. Granted, I bought the Resident Evil games for the Let's Play projects, but I'm not even taking that in consideration because they're games I want to play anyway. So, would I have gotten them if I wasn't streaming? Maybe, maybe not. Not necessarily the genre that I pick on a regular basis. Like right now, I'm playing Tactics Ogre. That's definitely not a game that, well, Tactics Ogre is, at least what I'm playing is it feels more like a port of the original game, which is fine. Beforehand, I was playing XCOM. You know, it's games that I don't think would have been really good for me to play because there's no real story that you can follow. I'd probably spend like 20, 30 minutes on a battlefield basically playing chess in a sense. I'm not good at chess, but playing a chess-like game with nothing actually going on. So I'd actually have to talk to you and interact with you, which is fine. I can do that. But I want the Let's Play to have... Hold on. Oh, this is the baby room. Okay. I want the Let's Play to have like an element of story. That's one of the requirements for the Let's Plays. It needs to have a story. It needs to have a beginning and end. It's not just I want to play a game for playing the game's sake. So like stuff like Minecraft, Warcraft, or a shooter game, Call of Duty, stuff like that. Those are really popular, but I'm not doing this for popularity. I'm doing this because I want to. I'm doing this because I'm playing the games anyway, and it's going to give me an opportunity to chat with the community. You know, if anyone has a question about like just my general trains of thought, why I do stupid things, if I'm actually using AI to do something, you can tell that I'm just this stupid. I'm just this ridiculous. So yeah. So that's a V. I don't need to put that back. And like I said, I'm playing these games anyway, so I might as well stream. And especially since COVID, I haven't had much of an opportunity to interact with the community, and that I feel guilty about that. I'm doing my best. You know, if people want to talk to me and ask me about the book process and the publishing process and the writing process and my trains of thought. Okay, so first thing we got to do is shoot the baby. We're not shooting the baby. Stuff like that. I can talk to people about it. I can tell them about my experiences to help, potentially help people publish their own stuff. Because on one paw, writing and publishing a book is hard. It really is. But on another, it may not be. And let me explain. Some people may have a really easy time writing that first draft. It happens. In a sense, I was kind of like that. I had writing the first draft of the book.
That thing isn't there.
It's like I didn't even expect to write. Let me explain. So, a coworker was talking about being a writer, and she had some published books. I'm like, oh, that's awesome. Do you write? I'm like, no, not really. I mean, I have ideas. She's like, oh, well, why don't you write something? I'll read it. I'm like, okay, I guess. Didn't really matter to me. And I wrote something, and she read it, and she's like, this is good. You should write more. And I just started writing more. And the next thing you know, I had a book. That's kind of how it was. I wasn't even planning. The first Bloodlines of Atmos book was the first book I wrote, obviously, to you all. But it goes beyond that. Like, how to explain it? I know I'm kind of losing track of what I'm talking about, but trust me, there's actually a reason, and I'll get back to it. But the first book had no outline, had no goal. It was just me writing, and the basis of that book was actually based off of two characters I had with an RP. Yes, an RP. How silly is that? But the point is, the characters were there. The characters were created. The personalities were created. Their goals, their aspirations, their strengths, and their weaknesses. That was all created from the RP. So I didn't have to do any character development. I just had to make the world, and I had to make the story. And the writing apparently was really easy for me. So easy that I had like a 250,000 word book written before I even knew it. And she said, okay, well, submit it to my publisher. What? Why? I mean, there's no way this is any good. I was, and probably still have some hiccups on tenses, present tense and past tense. I kept getting those mixed up. And I knew that. She even mentioned it many times. And she still suggested that I submit it. I said, well, okay, when was the last time I backed down from a bad idea? Because the worst thing that was going to happen when I submit this garbage to the publisher is they say no. Nothing will happen. And you want to know what? That's the same thing that would have happened if I did nothing. So what have I got to lose? And that is actually a mindset I have for a lot of things. What's the worst that can happen? Nothing, which is the same thing that'll happen if you do nothing. I know that's cookie cutter or that's fortune cookie BS and stuff like that, but that to me is the truth. But I'm digressing. I was told I had to cut out over 100,000 words, I think it was, because they wanted a 90,000 word limit. And I discovered that editing is like the worst for me. I can write no problem. I can write words and it's fine. It's the editing that's my hard part. It really is. It takes so much time for me because I actually have to read very carefully at what I read or what I wrote. And reading, as I mentioned many times before, is definitely not my strong suit. So editing is my difficulty part. It's what I slow down on. It's what takes me the longest. So I know somebody who wrote a first draft. Yeah, she wrote her first draft. It's completed. It took her a long time to finish the first draft, and she's not happy with it. And now she's in the editing process. I think the book's fine. Granted, I haven't read the book from beginning to end, and I don't know exactly what's going on completely, but I know she's a talented writer, and if she put her heart and mind to it, she can get something published. That's so much better than me. Plot twist. No, I'm not bitter about you getting published before me. Well, I gave you every opportunity. Uh-oh. What key do I have? 202. This is the flame room. This is the flame room. Okay, we're going to get back to this. We're going to get back to this. Anyway, she's a very talented writer, and I know if she kind of got over the her how to say it, like self-esteem, self-image, criticalness, she could have a really good book out. She could. I'm dead serious. But because she has such a like this view and opinion of herself, she's holding herself back. So, but she has this draft done, and the editing is slowing her down. But I think writing it is the hard part. Getting that first draft done, I think, is her difficulty. If she wrote the book and she liked the story from beginning, middle, end, I bet you her editing would be really easy. I bet you. I'd put money on it. But she would have to get over that that fear, that blockage that she's giving herself. But she can do it. I know she can do it, and I will. Now I'm not naming names on the person who's having this difficulty. So, yeah. Now, this person also has like a bunch of books in progress. And I know as soon as she finishes one, doesn't matter which one it is, the book will be good. I know it because she's really talented. She has good ideas. She's a talented writer, great detail, better than me. She's a better writer than me. I just think that she's getting in her own way. All right. So, but yeah, that is some information about my difficulties and my general, like the very hint of my writing process, not process, journey. So I just thought you'd be interested in hearing that. Like, that's what you're here for. You're here to watch me. You're not necessarily here to watch me fail at playing these silly games. You want to talk to me about my writing journeys, so my books, questions. You don't gotta be right out loud. All right, so I don't hear anything, so I don't think anything's going to be in here, so we can just wander around. Remember, this is life too. I don't know exactly where everything's at. I don't know exactly where everything's at. I do know that when this person finally publishes something, it'll be fantastic. I know it. I think she'll be a success. I feel it. I feel that she will be. Granted, there's also the marketing, which I am terrible. I am terrible at marketing. I cannot promote myself worth a crap. I really can't, because I try to be modest. I really do. I may not be successful all the time. Heck, even me saying I try to be modest is not very modest thing to say. But I grew up with someone claiming that everything he did was the best. Like everything. Oh, I forgot about this. Oh crap! I totally forgot about that. I totally forgot about that. um, I grew up with him thinking everything he said and he did was the truth and the best, and I hated it, especially since I knew that a lot of the things they said were incorrect. But they stood the ground, and I didn't like that attitude. I didn't like that narcissistic attitude. I didn't like the lack of modesty. Like everything they had was the best, but it really wasn't, and I didn't like that. So I kind of I do the best I can to make sure that I don't have that attitude. So I grew up being as modest as possible, and that really sucks when you're trying to promote yourself. Because you need to talk yourself up, you need to talk your ideas up, you need to talk your products up. And I'm like, I can't do that. So yeah, marketing for me is probably No,
Another lead.
actually, even more difficult than editing because the editing I'm still writing. I can use talk to text or text to speech software. I can heck use Siri to talk out loud when I'm trying to read. So I have that to assist me. But marketing, uh, like I might have to go out and spend dollars on a marketer to help me get my name out sometimes. That's what it feels like sometimes, especially after COVID. Like COVID hindered my book marketing exponentially, but everyone's had their problems. Everyone's had their stories. But for me, it's like I was planning on going to like fairs and events and
Oxide Room.
doing this, and I was talking about donating books and this, and I have boxes of books that I was planning on doing stuff with, but I can't because of COVID, or I couldn't because of COVID. And now that COVID's well officially over, I can do this stuff again. But now I just gotta get the motivation to do it. So, that's also going to be me pitching things and talking about myself, and I just don't like doing that. I don't like doing that. But yeah, I actually have been thinking about a marketing, like some sort of market. I don't know, because that's going to involve monies. I've already spent so much on all the things. Yeah, I just got to do it. I got to do it. What I really got to do is I got to finish editing my sci-fi mystery novel. Um, I need to add about 40,000 words. Granted, that's somewhat easy for me because I actually put in placeholders so I can continue with the story. For example, when there's a battle that's happening, I know how the battle's going to begin, or I know how the battle's going to go. So why do I need to write it?
It stopped.
So I just put like a little bracket saying insert battle here. Then I moved on to the next chapter. So I basically have like a blank chapter. So I want to have like 3,000 words or so there, depending on how I want to detail the battle. But I have like little placeholders like that all over the book. But the book is also centered around a real place that I haven't been before. And that has actually
Ready.
been
I'll be
very
ready in a
difficult for
flash.
me. I have like a lot. Okay, the key's right there. I'm like, wait a minute, where's the slot machine? So, so it's been very difficult for me. I'm trying to be very cautious, very careful about what I write and how I describe things, because it's a real place that I haven't been. I have a lot of resources out there to get me information on things, but because I still haven't been there, I don't know if the terminologies will be accurate. Because if someone was it 1121, okay. Because if someone who's from there reads the book, maybe like that's not how we speak. Now, granted, how I just said that is absolutely horrible in
Second
itself.
rooms.
But the point is, it's like um, I don't know how they speak. I don't know how they would say Route 66. Is it route? Is it route? Is it the route? You know, I don't know. And I've kind of reached out to some people there to see if I can get some information, but I haven't gotten any feedback. Disappointing. But it is what it is. So,
It's not working.
oh, that rusty toilet. Because we make toilets out of steel. So, I'm gonna pick up this bad boy. So, more bullets, more bullets.
Old radio doesn't work.
Okay, I think that is it for this room. I think that is it for this room. Just check behind the door. All right. We got that. We got that. We got that. We got that. We got Josh. Josh is the key. We cannot progress without the Josh. And we got Josh. All right. So, um, but Bloodlines of Atmos is actually in a place that's all my own. It's based off of real places, but it's still a place on my own. So I can say this place has a reservoir. This place has a long street. This place has a freeway that branches off to the police department. This current book, not so much. So I spent a lot of time on Google Maps. He drives down here. So what does he look at? So I'm pushing like the forward button on the first person view. So I'm like, I spent hours, literal hours, going down these roads on Google Maps as if I'm driving there, so I can get a description of it. Literal hours. So that's a challenge I took upon myself. I wanted to have it in a place that's not commonly written about, as far as I can tell, and I wanted it to be somewhat relatable. If someone, I gotta examine this too. There we go. I wanted it to be as relatable as possible, all things considered, to people who are from there. Because I believe, I'd have to confirm this, that my publisher's from there. So, so when I hand it in, or if I wanted to hand it into that publisher, I'd be like, hey, here's this. And they could be like, that's not how we speak, because apparently everyone speaks in redneck. But that's not the point. The point is, what's the next place we're going to go to? That's the point. We're out of first floor keys. So let's go 202. Yeah, I decided to egress out of that conversation. All right. Since we are up here, we actually have to go all the way around. And we're going to pick up the gas mask real quick while we're up here. We might have to go back to the first floor, but also we're going to drop it. Did I already do this? Did I already do this? I already did this. Bollocks. Just bollocks. I need to confirm I got the gas mask. I got the gas mask. Double bollocks. This is bollocks. Alright, so 202 is a no bueno. Now, I was thinking about actually just putting the key in the door, but then I won't have an indicator that I need to go to this room. So 202 has the fire. We are not doing that again. We are not doing that again. So I'm going to put this bad boy back. We're going to go 206. Let's try that. Yeah. Now, I was very fortunate enough to get my books published because it's like I played the luck card in this. I also played the I kind of know someone card because there were a lot of, oh, this has that. Okay. Hold on a minute. Oh, hold on. Okay, so the 206 has the gas mask. I want to grab the gas mask. I was very fortunate to know someone who's been published. That's kind of a little bit of how to get there. You got to know someone who's been published. It sucks. It's not what you can do. It's who you know type of deal. I was very fortunate to be published. I'm still thanking Melange every day for publishing my work because it's something I never thought I'd do. It really is. It really is. And I know that, or I bet that if I sent the manuscript to other publishers as a cold query, I probably would have been declined. And in fact, I'm going to try. I don't want to give any disrespect to Melange because I'm still going to publish at the very least the Bloodlines books with them. I want to see what happens if I send this book that I'm working on. Oh, it's 206, not 202. To another publisher. I want to see what happens. So it's more or less like I want the experiences to know what other publishers do, their process, how they can help me market, or what pay rates they'll have for the books and the payouts, what they can do for me type of deals. Because I don't have that information.
It's
I've only worked with one publisher at this time. So if I can get more experience with other publishers, I might be able to see how I can improve my books, whether it is marketing, writing, creating, promoting, or anything like that. So, okay, we are now in a room I've never been in. It has the gas mask indicator, and I have the gas mask in my inventory. What is going to happen? What is going to happen? Oh, you ought. Dear God, what is going on here? What is going on here? Okay. Oh my. Wow. Okay. What is. This doesn't make any sense. Why is there a water well on the second floor of a hotel? What is going on here? Okay. Okay. Why are there graves? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Aside from the breathing of Matt, I don't hear anything. So I don't think there's. What is going on here? I don't think there's any Pop Tarts. What is going on here?
It seems like no water comes out of here.
Oh, there's a couple of manuscripts. Okay. I hate orange. Okay. Thank you very much, Evil. I appreciate it. Never. I'll never forgive him. He will pay for this. I will kill him. I will devour him. I'll destroy him. But you hate orange. That's good. All right. This is from Eva. I had an accident this morning. I don't know how it happened, but suddenly all those boxes fell on me. It hurt a lot, but I was lucky because someone helped me get out of it quickly. But who knows? I don't know who it was. I couldn't see him well, but I think he was wearing an orange jumpsuit. As soon as I recovered, I'll continue exploring this motel. Makes me feel like a detective. I'll keep writing while I recover. There's a key here. Okay. What is going on here? Man. All right. Do I do bad things? Because it's Matt, he yawns. I never looked too closely. I never looked too closely at what I was selling or distributing. You were selling NFTs. Of course you're a bad person. Not even who I was selling it to. I'm only the one who makes it visible. If it wasn't me, what else would I do it? Someone else would do it. If you have to point a finger at someone, might as well. Oh, excuse me. Even reading his stuff makes me yawn. If you have to point a finger at someone, it'd be my partners. They're the ones who put the strings in the business. I'm not a bad person. Other people were bad at me. Okay.
It's not working. It's not working. It's not working.
This is absolutely a terrible idea. It's only gas. I'm just going to see if I can light a fire.
It's not working.
All right. Is that the couple of documents? Was there anything else here? Is there anything else here? Oh, I have to go in the bathroom. That's right. Let's see if I can open a window. Heck, Taco Bell going on here. A couple of gas masks on the wall. Okay. Oh, there you are. There you are. Uh-oh, I'm stuck.
Can't aim well with this mask on.
I can't aim well with this mask on. Oh dear. Okay. Open door. See if I can do this. What's I have to deal with the triggering. I died. Okay. Holy crap. I should have. Matt, you can't aim at all. You should have just done something.
How can I get inside the motel?
I'm out. I'm out. Okay, Matt, you got out. Okay. What's going on? Wait, what life am I at? I'm not hurt anymore? Wait, what's going on now? What's going on? What is going on? This doesn't look right. I don't have an indicator on the top right saying I'm bleeding out. But the room, everything looks different. What is going on? This looks like Life 3. What is going on? Did you cheat somehow? Well, I don't think I cheated because this is unintentional. I think I found a bug. I don't know. I'm going to go to room 104. What? I'm going to go to room 104 and check the letters on the wall because the letters on the wall indicate what life you're on. If I were bleeding out, I think you would have died already. What is going on? Can I aim? I can aim. Okay. What is going on? I don't know. I don't know. Blood. Nope, still the second life.
My name? But is that blood?
I don't know. I can't take out the Pop-Tart in that room because I can't use the gun. But I can't get into the bathroom because of the Pop-Tart. Do you still have all your storage stuff? Good call. I'll check that while I'm out here. I'll check the storage out here. I'll check all out here. I still have my inventory at the very least. I still have my inventory at the very least. What is going on?
How can I get inside the motel?
Okay. I have no idea. I mean, that room is uncharted territory. This is very uncharted. Yeah, I still have all the storage. Everything does look normal now. Good catch. I'm going to put that in storage, and I want to put this in storage. The reason being is I want to go back into that room and I can't fire anyway. Everything does look normal now. What the heck happened? Was it because I had the gas mask on, I got hit from the Pop-Tart, and I was activating the knob? Was that? I think that was it. That's interesting. We'll see what happens. I have bandages now. I'm going to immediately go into stealth mode. Well, looks like the Pop-Tart is back into the bathroom. So how? I'm not going to be able to kite the Pop-Tart. So I can't walk over a stick. So this is a one direction. There's only one direction I can go.
I can't aim well with this mask on.
So here we go. I'm just going to do this. I don't really know what I'm going to do. I really don't know. Is it not even going to patrol? So maybe I can just sneak around it. To get into here. I don't know if I should close the door because I'll create noise. Okay, let's just look around. We got a second chance at this situation, so let's just look around.
It's a candle. It lights up a large part of the room.
Very interesting situation that I got. But what is this? I'm going to close the door. I just don't know. What was the point of this room?
It's a candle. It lights up a large part of the room.
What was the point of this room? So far I don't see a point, unless I'm missing something. Not in this room. Not in this room, plot twist. The only thing I found in this room are bandages. I wonder if there's a crowbar out there that I need to break down this wood. No, I can't examine it, so there's no interactivity. I don't know. I don't think there's a reason for this room. I'm going to get hit.
I can't aim well with this mask on. I can't aim well with this mask on. I can't aim well with this mask on.
Okay, just get through here. Okay. Well, let's see if. See, I want to use a bandage. I want to go back in there. And I want to look around a little bit more, see if I can find a crowbar. But I'm not going to open the bathroom door unless I could find something. I don't know. It's really tough to say. I am bleeding.
I
There
have
we
to open the
go.
entrance of the motel.
And we're gonna go back in there. Yeah, I got like 3 things of documents in the room, but not the bathroom. I don't know. If the bathroom door is open, I might just turn around and egress. Bathroom door's closed. Okay, let's see if we can't find a crowbar or something. No, I don't see anything. I don't see anything. All right then. But I think I'm going to call it here because it's almost been 2 hours. I got adulting to do. Silly adulting stuff. Silly adulting stuff. And I'm just going to be outside, so it's going to autosave. I think we'll be good. I think we'll be good. Just got to remember to go back to the storage unit. Yeah. Man, this game is still creepy. This game is still ridiculously creepy. Like, I still don't know what the bathroom is for. I don't know. I don't know what happened with that glitch. I don't know. Just perpetual bleeding at this point. Anyway, that just about does it for this episode. If you enjoyed the content, like, subscribe, comment, notifications, Pop Tarts. Doesn't really matter. Whatever YouTube wants you to do nowadays. And don't forget that my Let's Play archives and my stream are on 2 separate channels. Links are going to be in the descriptions. And check out my website, JPEdgar.com, for my books, softbound, digital, and even audiobooks. Merchandise like this shirt. And my blog and the stream schedule will be up there as well. So, yeah, this about does it. Thanks for stopping by. More ridiculous to come.